almost the entire match. A superstar gets a certain feeling when he knows there's a strong possibility he may exit the match in a completely different condition than he entered. That's not exactly a comforting thought when it's your career.
Well, this is it. Two icons from two different eras in their physical primes will once again collide for sports entertainment supremacy. The Brahma Bull tangles with the franchise, and it's just too close to call. This is going to be awesome. Come on, let's get it on. Let's do this. Regardless, everyone knows all there is to know about The Rock, so let's kick back and watch the legend in action.
John Cena filled with heart and determination. Right now, what must be going through his mind, King? It seems every arena we go to, he receives among the loudest reactions. The WWE Universe absolutely loves him.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. That's a good sign.
Oh, man, this guy's so popular, if he ran for president, he'd win in a landslide. Oh, boy, then we'd be in some real trouble. And there he goes, crashing to the floor. Ooh, that did it.
Gets the shoulder up.
Barely, but that's all that matters. It's up.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
It's the way I always used to do it. Look out below. Uh-oh. Things could get real interesting out here.
It's always interesting when they battle outside the ring.
You know, it's rare in this business to use a finishing move that brings you such fame, it becomes part of people's everyday vernacular. Well, the great one has two, and they'll both have you seeing lights. The rock bottom and the people's elbow.
That's a first. What a move. Definitely sets a tone for the evening.
I like it.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
His nose might end up where his ear is by the time this one's over. 7. The Rock going to work now.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor. 8.
You know, Cole, I definitely know about finishing moves. And as the king, I need to remind you that mine is the pile driver. Hey, it almost broke Andy Kaufman's neck.
With all that build-up, it's sad to see it end like that. This one is waved off.
Yeah, the match never got started, but the fight sure did.
There's no other way to put it. This one-on-one match is going to be a struggle in every sense of the word. Neither man looks like they are remotely entertaining the idea of backing down. This is gonna be good.
This is a rivalry that the world is fortunate enough to see once in a lifetime. We've never seen something like this. Two icons in their physical primes going one-on-one to see who truly is the best in sports entertainment. Oh, this is incredible.
It's party time.
And one more thing. This Houston crowd is just like everything in Texas. Big and loud.
Guys, I want to discuss The Rock for a moment. He has absolutely no problem getting noticed. He's among the most bold superstars there are.
Well, we're going to find out who's the better competitor, that's for sure. No gimmicks here, just some good old-fashioned one-on-one action.
Well, one thing's for certain. You're never going to overlook him. I mean, not with that type of personality. You know, there isn't a performer who's had a bigger impact in WWE over the past decade than John Cena. And sure, maybe he's got his share of detractors, but that comes with any territory when you go into every battle with as much attitude and perseverance as Cena does.
And the offensive display by John Cena.
King incoming! Onto the floor!
Now back to the ring. Take cover. You could call this a good old-fashioned butt whooping.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're witnessing. A butt whooping.
John Cena has really conquered as many challenges as one superstar can face in WWE, and that includes beating the odds when in that ring against opponents, coming back from near career-ending injuries, and always looking over his shoulder for the next superstar, looking to make a name for themselves at Cena's expense.
Well, you're right about that, Michael. And I'm sure Cena's battles are ones his opponents would like to forget. But I know one thing. John Cena always brings out the best in his opponents because he is always going to be at his best. There's no such thing as going halfway for John Cena. Whether it's his attitude, his effort, or his ability to be a royal pain in the butt to the no-good villains here in the WWE.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
The offense of The Rock is working well right now.
A series of unanswered shots from The Rock.
Well, I've never seen him do that before. Well, when you look at the illustrious career of John Cena starting way back in 2002, and since then, 21 championships, an astounding accomplishment, and never a dull moment.
Oh, you're right about that. And don't forget the 15 World Championships. 11 reigns, of course, as the WWE Champion.
John Cena with a slick reversal.
Oh, watch out. What a blow. The Great One's in trouble.
Whoa, man. I think that actually rocked The Rock. He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
Now, why did he do that? A move like that's low. It's appalling, if you ask me. Totally disrespectful.
Well, when he sees the belt, he likes to hit below it.
And the thing about John Cena that stands out, only Bob Backlund and Bruno Sammartino have more days combined as WWE Champion. In the 11 reigns as WWE Champion we were just talking about, that, folks, is a WWE record. Folks, it was in the city of Houston, Texas that Stone Cold Steve Austin did the unthinkable when he aligned himself with Mr. McMahon at WrestleMania 17. And here's the champ, John Cena.
You can't see me, but I think you're about to feel this. Stay down. Stay down.
Look out, John Cena is measuring.
What a move. This is insane. Does this building have a curfew? I feel like we might be here all night. What a beating.
Shoulders down, this could be it.
Count, ref, count. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
Yeah, barely at 2.5. What do you have to do to keep this guy down? A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
Cena with momentum early on.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
The body's taking some abuse here, but nothing that can't be shaken off. The tension, the drama. This is electric.
Look at the back of my arm, Cole. Look at the goosebumps. I love this.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. That move should do it. I mean, this should have been over a while ago. Come on, ref.
Yeah, this should be over.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
Folks, it was in the city of Houston, Texas that Stone Cold Steve Austin did the unthinkable when he aligned himself with Mr. McMahon at WrestleMania 17.
I'm not sure, but with a miss like that, I'm wondering if he has something in his eye. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it. Wow, he's still down after that.
Well, that's the first time we've seen that move tonight from either locker room.
I gotta love it.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver.
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
What offense John Cena is showing at this point.
Down to the floor.
Oh, hard, not where you want to be. Careful what you wish for. It can get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are real ugly. Bringing it back between the ropes.
And that's a good thing.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. Back between the ropes.
The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet.
These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win. Rock setting it up. We got to cover.
Look at those eyes.
Oh, yeah, this could be big.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
He's showing no signs of letting up.
Whoa, sub reversal by John Cena.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. Uh-oh, looks like this one's going out to the floor.
What was your first clue?
Boy, he just got laid out. Oh, man, from the high rib district.
I wouldn't know what that's like.
match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical.
Now back to the ring. 5. Back inside the ring now. This is the type of attack that just wears down an opponent.
Yeah, and you can see it working right here.
And here's the champ, John Cena.
You can't see me, but I think you're about to feel this. Uh-oh, big move coming.
Here we go. John Cena setting it up. And will this be it?
It may be. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. Oh, he's on Dream Street. It's just a matter of time now.
He might just have nothing left to give, guys.
From where I sit, they both appear to be competing with the same amount of energy. This one can really go either way.
Oh, man. Calling his finisher a finisher might be a stretch at this point. It hasn't been able to finish anything here tonight.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
5. And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him.
Toss to the outside.
Like yesterday's garbage.
John Cena physical strength knows no bounds, but this battle-tested warrior is also an expert in entering the mind of an opponent.
2. 3. People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted.
Oh, and the reversal by John Cena.
And he collides into the turnbuckles.
Hey, The Rock, he could be out cold. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical.
At what point, King, do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
Of course you do, but that's the last thing you want.
And his heartless attack continues.
Oh, man, this is getting tough to watch.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. And somehow he's able to get out. Man, that was close. He simply refuses to stay down.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
And the offensive display by John Cena.
Down to the floor.
Oh, hard, not where you want to be. Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
2. 3.
Careful what you wish for. It can get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are real ugly. 2. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment. Oh, this isn't good.
Cena reverses it.
Oh, he really telegraphed that one, Cole. Look at this now.
Here's the champ, John Cena.
You can't see me, but I think you're about to feel this.
He's setting up. Look out, John Cena is measuring. He's going for the pin. This could be it.
I think he's got him. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. Oh, this is not going to be good.
The attitude adjustment.
He's won another. Wow, please tell me I'm the only one who felt that impact. This is pure physical domination. It is just awesome.
Oh my gosh. Well, this might be the worst yet.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this? Here's the cover for the win.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight.
Right in the face.
What a dominating performance from The Rock here.
John Cena with a slick reversal.
He's going to the fists again.
I think he thinks this is a boxing match.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Ouch! After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist, whatever he's coupled with.
Oh, what a counter.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Oh, man, crashing and burning. Looks like he's having trouble staying in the ring. Look at this hang time.
Incredible! John Cena with a nice reversal.
He's in full-on attack mode now.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe. Inside the ring now. Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight.
Looks like the strategy here is to take out the legs.
And this has got to be it.
It's it. It's over.
Folks, it was in the city of Houston, Texas that Stone Cold Steve Austin did the unthinkable when he aligned himself with Mr. McMahon at WrestleMania 17. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
What a counter.
Whoa, some reversal by John Cena.
Not so fast. says The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock is just so confident in his game, and I can't say that I blame him.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that.
Oh, he's in trouble now. Not this.
He's looking at it again.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Come on. Now he just wants that insult to injury.
Yeah, this guy's got a mean streak.
The damage has been done. Twice as nice.
John Cena with a slick reversal.
A dominating takedown.
He's setting up.
The Rock turns it around. Oh no, here we go. The Rock sees it. It hurts just watching it again.
Ouch.
Here we go for the win.
I think they got him.
Going for an encore here. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war.
Whoa, sub reversal by John Cena.
The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least.
No kidding. Over and over and over again.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it.
I hope they do. I love this action. I don't want it to ever end. The Rock going to work now.
When this guy's on, look out.
Just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
The people's elbow. What a finishing move. This could be it right here.
There's the cover. Can he do it?
Think he's got him.
And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time for everything.
I think you're right. I believe that's the first time he's ever attempted this.
I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else.
We don't want to get caught outside the ring for a 10 count. Oh, look at the emotion. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it.
That may very well have fractured the clavicle.
And now, John Cena pushing forward. John Cena shows us some clever offense here. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up.
John Cena striking out with the fist.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
John Cena gets out of that one. Nice move. And now, John Cena pushing forward.
There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now. He's looking at it.
Here we go. John Cena setting it up. The attitude adjustment.
He's won another. This is insane. Does this building have a curfew? I feel like
That's the